Hi everybody, in this new step we are going to see how to send game messages during the different turns of our player. As usual, you can download the step 4 of the Sweet Spot online sample from GitHub and prepare your game step with the HTML5 API and your game ID. Here I already prepared this stuff from my local repository, so we can go into the game edition page of this fourth step and in the model category. This part is the one where you can define new static and dynamic objects for your game, and these objects will be packaged into the cloud and the client API you choose to download. Here we have already 2 game messages created for Sweet Spot, thanks to the importation of step 4 I did before. So what are these 2 messages for? The first one, selected column, with a number field called column, will be used to send the position that a player has just shot every turn. And the second one, thinking, with also a column field as a number, will be used to inform the other player on the different moves of his opponent. Let's see what's inside the code to know how we use these 2 messages. So I open the main.js file for the step 4. The method to send game messages is sendGameMessage, where we give the message to send, and the game ID, which is concerned by the given message. Here we give the ID of the game that we received from the search immediate game response. For the Sweet Spot, the first step is to send the messages from the active player side. Here the method sendThinking is called when the player is active and he's moving the selector, and the sendSelectedColumn is also called when the player is active and when he does click the UI to validate the position. We can notice that at the end of this method we called next player turn to mark the end of this player turn. On the other side, for the inactive player, we will not send but listen to those messages. Here on the thinking we move the selector, and on the selected column we start the animation for the given column. Now we can go in the browser and see what is the result of this implementation. So I launch the step 4 for 2 different players. Also the same screen, play as visitor. Choose the color, here choose the red color. And now you can see that the player 1 can play, and the second player see what he's thinking. So there it is. We can now play a full game of Sweet Spot online by integrating a small part of the Nuggeta API into the Tizen game. The next step will be more a social one, and we are going to see how to plug Facebook login into our game with just a few lines of code. Thanks for watching.